like your moxie.
Run 'em through!
Moving statue!
It's just an imitation, but its attacks are the real deal. Bring the heat!
I can't lose! Together! Tiger Blade! Yeah! I can't lose! Yeah! I can't lose! I need a hand! Ready? Double demon! Hold on! Fluid surge! Crimson Edge! Blade Bang! Strike! It's over! Miss me over! Breakthrough! Run away! Target speed! Renonic Crescent! No escape! Predatory Blade! Renonic Crescent!
Saray, is your sword style self-taught?
Yep.
Your grip, swing, and focus need work. But otherwise, it's okay.
Is that a compliment?
Of course not.
No, it is.
Huh?
What an odd ruin. Definitely feels like the place for a trial.
This is supposed to be a trial? Pathetic. Wendy is a powerful Hellion with strong wind knowledge.
What is up with all these friggin' wind monsters? Other than its arts, it can produce tornado fire.
Breakthrough! Predatory Blade! I need a hand! Renonic Crescent! No escape! Here!
Thanks!
Lord of Water! Let's armor time! Break down! Azure Assault! Aiming fire! Break down! I need a hand! Together! Blue Flame! Blistering Bang! Azure Assault! Blue Flame! Ocean Blitz!
Focus on that!
Spirit Cleansing! Elixir of Attack! Breakdown! Azure Assault! Burst! Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault!
No, you
Burst! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Aiming fire! I need a hand! Azure Assault! Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault! Take this! Luca and Goma! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Ocean Blitz!
Gambit!
Rolling Slap! Breakdown!
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
Snacks are done.
Looking for a fight? Found it. It may be small for a dragon, but it's still a dragon.
This is small. I'd hate to see a big one.
If we can't beat this, we'll never defeat a real.
Guess there's no one but the shepherd who can get past this.
It's probably the weird majesty of the tower that's made it an object of people's worship.
Mix that with the tradition of sacrifices, and you get folks flinging themselves from the top.
Even though not a soul really wants that for anyone.
Looking for a fight?
Slice through air! Blade bang! Let's keep it up! Be gone! Try this out! How's this? Blade bang! Tiger blade! Ready? Won't lose! You won't hit! Not yet!
That was pretty good, Shorty. Being big is for losers. Big losers. I like your moxie.
One up through! Ready? Let's Dragon Bang! Sword Rain! This isn't over! I'll give my all! This isn't over! Don't push yourself, Lila! How's this? Lift me up! Leave it to me! Breakthrough! Burn away! Spin! Take me out! Whoa! Breakthrough! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Not yet! Pillars of flame! Breakthrough! Breakthrough! Burn away! Breakthrough! Hang on, everyone!
Take this!
Molten ball! Predatory flame!
You feel it?
Breakthrough! No escape! Burn! Burn away! Predatory attack! Vermilion Classic! Burning charge! Pillars of flame! Vermilion Classic! Strike everyone! Destroy! Blade of fire! Burning charge! What a formidable opponent!
tiny mist thing sure gets the job done.
It's the wind trial, after all.
Okay, here goes!
Refined martial artist, Elliot. Watch it carefully.
Kinda hard to dodge when they're so close.
Not half bad for a worm.
This is nothing.
What's that? We're finally as high up as that weird-looking thing.
What could it be? It sure doesn't look like anything made by human hands.
Yeah, with that there, it starts to make sense how people came to worship this tower the way they do.
I doubt it. Ordinary humans could never make it up this high inside. It has to be the tower's outward appearance that caused it.
Who cares? The point is, we're nearly at the end, right?
I don't know about that.
I think we're maybe about halfway up.
Seriously?
You out of steam?
No, I'll be fine. Thanks.
I wasn't really worried or anything.
Bzzz. Fail.
Fail what?
Hey, Nebo, show an example.
What? Why me? And wait, example of what?
Bzzz. Lila.
Huh? Well, it's okay if you get lost. Just sit back and leave everything to the official Dazzle Windrush. That distant cliff can be underfoot in the blink of an eye with the official Dazzle Windrush. But wait, that's not all. Buy now and get this handy bonus Dazzle absolutely free. A 500 gold value, free for this limited time offer.
Hey, only 500 gold? I mean, wait, what the hell are you talking about?
That. You should have done that. Saved everyone all the trouble.
I don't... What?
Dazzle's such a patient playmate. Look at him, putting up with all of Edna's nonsense.
Hey, as long as everyone's having fun.
Trust me, Dazzle. I know how you feel.
This thing really does get the job done.
It's the wind trial after all.
Job done. That spinning mist thing.
It's the wind trial after all.
Dazzle, you realize she's not going to stop unless you say something else, right? I was clearly the star of that battle.
It's easiest to notice the dimmer stars when they shine, they say. Never have I seen anything get the job done more than that spinny mist thing.
It spins the mist, after all.
Whoa, Dazzle! You actually put some effort into it. Good job.
Don't think about it too much. Just go with the flow.
What rich luck!
Get on! Those days on exploding! Lord of Wind!
Don't celebrate just yet.
Ready? Let's keep it up! Get on! Let's keep it up! It's over!
I still got stamina to spare. You guys hanging in there?
Well now, this...
Get on! It's over! Yeah! Burn the fire! Rain of fire!
Sleeping dragon!
Dancing flames! Crown fire! Dancing flames! Crown fire! Brilliant blessing! Burn away! Brilliant blessing! Burning charge!
I still got stamina to spare. You guys hanging in there?
think it's time to take a breather somewhere.
Rich
Look at Crimson Edge! Edge! I can't lose! I'll give my all! Crimson Edge! How's this? On your reckless, Dazzle! Ready? Try this out! Miss me a lot! Full force!
Leave it to me for now!
Burning Charge! Victorious Blade!
work hard.
No, compared to what Saray goes through, this is nothing.
Welcome, young shepherd.
It has been some time, Shepherd Wardell.
Indeed it has, Lila.
Is this Seraph a shepherd?
I was several hundred years ago.
So just like Exio, huh?
Enough chit-chat. This isn't what we're here for.
I assumed as much. Young Seraph of Wind.
Dezel.
Dezel, this tower in and of itself constitutes the trial. In other words, you have cleared it. The rest depends on how I feel about you then.
Sounds like there's a catch.
I bet it has something to do with the sacrifices and the Hellion we met at the entrance.
A sharp observation indeed. Now head on up to the platform at the top. There shall I see your mettle for myself, O young shepherd and his friends.
Someone's there.
Where's that headless hellion?
Hang on!
Get away from me!
Why are you looking to make a sacrifice of yourself?
I have to die. There's no other way. I killed someone. The man who was exploiting my family. For that reason, people who didn't even know us would curse at our family, throw rocks at us. I only did what I did to preserve my family's happiness. Nothing but more pain. The legends say that if I throw myself from here as a sacrifice to the gods, then I might have a chance of absolving myself and of restoring my honor. It is my only hope for salvation. If the prospect of life promises nothing but suffering, then better I die.
Enough. Let her go, Saray.
What?
She regrets dirtying her hands for the sake of her family. Seeking restoration of her honor to someone's approval. She doesn't even think that she's to blame.
What's gotten into you, Dezel?
Nothing.
A Hellion's domain!
Damn!
Dezel!
Rose! Mikleo! Stop that headless bastard!
Okay,
Got it!
So no need for me this time?
Let's leave it to them, Edna.
Dezel?
You want to die? Then why are you hanging on so tight?
Dezel! There are plenty of times when I've wondered if I truly did the right thing. We all have. That feeling of loneliness, it can drive you crazy. But the idea that sacrificing yourself will erase your sins, it's a fallacy. Killing yourself means nothing to the Seraphim.
But I...
You protect your family. Do you want to leave them all alone? For the sake of a sacrifice that has no meaning at all?
I don't want to die.
Keep struggling. That's the fate of all with blood on their hands.
I know I sound pretentious, but my friends tell me I need to stop trying to bear everything. We all need our families. If you work together, I'm sure you'll find some way out.
I'll try.
But your trial is not over.
That's right!
we still gotta stop him!
So this is what became of all those sacrifices.
A warped idol, born of a warped religion.
You're gonna be all right. Can you stand up?
Are you the shepherd?
I'm called Saray.
Then are the gods, are the seraphim with you?
Yes, a wind seraph accompanying me named Dezel is the one that saved your life.
Hey, keep me out of this.
Oh, thank you so much, Seraph Dezel. Really, truly, thank you, thank you. I promise that I will live bravely from now on. I'll look in my soul and find a way to believe in myself.
Aw, he's embarrassed.
We still have a bit more business here. Think you can get back down by yourself?
Yes, I'll be fine. I'll have someone from the Frontier Patrol take me back to town.
Yeah, good idea.
Somehow it all worked out.
You have shown me, but your spirit and bonds as well. You are more than qualified to receive the spiritual power of wind.
You speak of spirit? Bonds?
Surely you have noticed, Dezel, that which is attached to your being at this very moment. It is not something that you should deny. You felt the voices of your companions and acted of your own will without any need for words.
Are we done with this yet? Get it over with.
Do you have something against developing true friendships? Why?
There's something very important that I have to do. You should have picked up on that by now.
And it is with true friendship that many obstacles may be surmounted. That you have overcome. And here at this very altar is testament of that fact. Now then, let us offer a prayer. To the young wind seraph, and also to the young shepherd. What awaits you on the path ahead, none can say. Heartbreak, redemption, endless possibilities. Never lose the guiding light that will lead you safely to the end of your journey.
Yes.
Light, huh?
So then, Shepherd Saray, may the light shine always on your journey.
Thank you, Wardell.
How you feeling? Okay?
Yeah. I just wanted to thank you.
Huh?
Dezel, you mustn't push yourself too hard.
Hey, at least you got to do something out there.
There's no need to stay here. Let's go.
Are you all right? The power isn't affecting you, is it?
I'm fine, but thanks for worrying about me.
We've obtained all 4 spiritual powers. Think we're ready for Heldolf?
Well...
No way to tell until we try, right?
Yeah, but first, we gotta track him down.
How? He hasn't exactly been mailing us postcards.
We know where he was. Why not start there?
The battlefield. Works for me. found quite a few discovery points.
Exploring ruins is all well and good, but you have to be careful when getting sidetracked like that.
Really?
If you don't look properly at where you're going, you might turn the corner and bump into someone.
That's when you gotta use that fancy footwork of yours. Take a quick back step.
Actually, Rose, it would be most appropriate to sidestep in that situation.
Yeah. And then, if you could coordinate it with other battle actions, then you could easily increase the stun rate.
That'd be a pretty sad scenario for whoever you bump into.